Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Wisconsin's offense comes onto the field first today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers! And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
So Northwestern's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys
breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Wildcats want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Extending the play. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright, got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense spelled that one out from the beginning. And the Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. Shoots it to the left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Badgers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking left. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
On the run, it's Carney. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Northwestern right back to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Badgers will have it first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play. They're going back to the ground. And he'll be brought down.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
And the Badgers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Slings it. Found a seam. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. On the double. The Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got him. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And the Badgers have it with a first and goal. The give to the back. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 17.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Got his man in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on second down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's first and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Setting up the screen. Makes his man miss. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Let's go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take it.
He's going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown, Badger. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. He is putting the Badgers on his back. Reminds me of games we called when Russell Wilson was at the helm.
Yeah, and I know Wisconsin fans get jacked up when they get great quarterback play. They don't get it very often. They don't get the explosive numbers with this offense. But this dude, he's putting on a show, and I guarantee you they are jumping around.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Complete.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Caught in the backfield. It's Carney. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going to take a shot. Holds it in on the left. Turning it on. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll go to the air. Creates a little room. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Badgers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. A strike downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
29 Phillies. 2-9 Phillies.
Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Cricket.
They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching... this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of, and maybe that's something they can point.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can... and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
42, Northwestern, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. With the catch, it's Carney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
Hey, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but it breaks into the open. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They'll keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Going for the big play. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won.